Disclaimer, if you are triggered by divination, astrology, tarot, and worldly discussions, this channel is not for you. Please enjoy.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Wisdom and Light here, and I am back with another celebrity tarot reading. This reading was highly requested, and they were actually on my list of readings that I needed to do before I jump back into pick a card and monthly horoscope readings. We're going to be diving in Travis Scott and Kylie Jenner. Now, granted, they were on my list before the tragic event at Astroworld. If you guys don't know what's going on, Travis Scott basically had a concert, and, well, a lot of people got injured, and people died at that event, and people are upset. Some people are upset with him because they're basically saying that he should have stopped the show the moment that somebody said, hey, somebody just died or somebody's dying. So I just want to pull some cards and just see the energy surrounding him and what is to come for Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott. So guys, before I begin this reading, just keep in mind that this is a reading. These are just my intuitive predictions that I am seeing that's going to be laying out for the both of them for the following 6 to 8 months. You don't have to believe in any of the predictions that I say. You can lean on your own understanding, and you can always also just watch the news. This is literally just a reading and my intuitive interpretation on the energy surrounding them, okay? So just have to throw that out there, and let's begin. So I want to just jump right in and get to Travis Scott. How does Travis Scott feel? It's an unfortunate situation, and granted, even his concerts in the past, they were very they were very raging, very, I'm not into concerts like that. Even at a young age, I never understood mosh pits and raging and the fighting, and people were getting pricked in needles at his concert. It was just really sad. People were trampled on. I don't really know what's going on in the world as of now, but there's definitely an energy of confusion. There is an energy of destruction that's happening, and there's a lot of shifts that are happening as well that we are all having to adjust to. So I would say everyone, please just stay in prayer and be safe. So what is the energy surrounding Travis Scott? I am outside, by the way, so you guys may hear nature and birds singing, so heads up. He's devastated. Side note, do you guys hear the birds singing? It's beautiful. It's about 8, what time is it? It's 8:18. That's an angel number. It's 8:18, and my screensaver says, I am enough. I think it's important to have a positive affirmation as your phone's screensaver. When you first click, just find a mantra that resonates with you. Mine is I am enough. There's plenty of them on the internet that you guys can make your screensaver, but circling back to Travis. Ooh, his energy is very heavy. I may not stay in here for long, being that I had a death in the family recently and he's experiencing this heaviness. He's really going through it. He's really going through it. He is remorseful for everything that has happened. He regrets a lot. Energetically, this is what I'm picking up on. He does know that he's going to be paying a couple of lawsuits. He knows that it's coming. And he's not going to fight it as hard as people may think he's going to fight it. He's going to face the fire and just handle it. Okay? Of all the people that have passed, there is a boy that I'm picking up on that is not accepting the fact that he has passed on. I keep seeing him running in circles. He feels very young. He's running in circles. He has not accepted that he has passed on. The youngest person that died amongst the, I believe 11 people were reported. I think it was 8, but now it's 11. One of them is young. A lot of them that passed, unfortunately, may they all rest in peace, and my condolences to the family that were affected. It is so tragic. I'm going to light candles after this reading because their energies feel very rocky, but one in particular is jumping at me. Travis Scott, show me. Travis Scott. The Wheel of Fortune. The Page of Wands. the Hierophant. Back of the deck energy is the King of Wands reverse. There is a lot of pain here. So I know a lot of people are upset with him right now, and I know a lot of people feel like he could have done something. It's just unfortunate all around. But I will say energetically, if you were someone that was disappointed in him and you felt that he didn't care, I'm here to say energetically, I can't speak for him, but just based on what I'm seeing in his reading, he is very remorseful for everything that has happened. And I would not say that he doesn't care about the recent events. He's very heartbroken by it. He's ready to face the fire. He will be paying these legal fees, and he is going to get sued. I think all of us knows that he's about to get sued, and lawsuits are going to be happening against him and Kylie Jenner. Not just Travis. Kylie Jenner as well. Kylie Jenner as well. Now, granted, I don't know why Kylie Jenner is getting sued as well. That could be a separate lawsuit. They're actually both going to be getting sued. Kylie Jenner's is going to be coming as a surprise, but Travis Scott is ready to face whatever he needs to face. I do feel like he wants to come up with an idea on how he wants to make it up to everyone, but he knows that there's nothing that he can do to bring those people back. So it's like he's thinking of ways on what he can do, what to say, if he should do. He's thinking of so many things, but nothing seems to be enough. And he's right. The most you can do is just pay for the funerals and send your condolences and really work with each family closely. But there is a man, there is a father here that's not trying to hear it. And I'm not trying to go there, but this person feels kind of racist. There's a vibe I'm getting here. Because a lot of these children were, I don't know what their ethnicity was, but I know there is a white father who, I don't know why I'm picking up on this, but just, he's going to be aggressively, he's going to be the most difficult for Travis, because this goes deep for him. He didn't want this child to go to this concert, and I do feel like this child snuck out, and well, they were one of the people that were fatally killed in this concert. So he's taking this very personal. And it does feel like some racism here. Let me get out of his energy because I'm not trying to make the reading about him. But yeah, it's not looking good. This is going to be lasting for about a year. In regards to the lawsuits that are coming, one of the parents are going to drag this out. He's going to be able to pay off everyone because he's ready. Travis Scott is ready to pay who he needs to pay. He's being guided to not speak. He's being guided to not make any statements. So I can respect that he's going to handle this quietly. And I can respect that he's going to do what he has to do. But personally, he should have stopped the show. But you know something? He's a performer as well. I can say maybe he didn't hear it. Maybe he was having, because when an artist is performing, there's this adrenaline. So maybe he was in the hype of it. Maybe he was really into it. But hey, the moment that person was lifted up in the crowd, I mean, I think he should have noticed that. But a lot of people do tend to pass out at concert. That's not a not normal thing. Back in the day, Michael Jackson had a lot of people that went into cardiac arrest and passed out at concerts. And I don't recall Michael ever being held accountable for that. But for this situation, Travis is being held accountable in some extent, simply because his concerts do have a lot of mosh pits and just chaotic energy. And he should have stopped it when they told him what was happening. But what I keep picking up on is his adrenaline was very high. his adrenaline was high. And I even sensed that it's like he was in a trance just performing. It's like things were not clicking until after the fact. But he did see what was happening, but it wasn't clicking. It's like it wasn't registering. He should have stopped the show. He should have stopped the show. The Queen of Swords. The World card. So the energy around him is going to be very thick. Not a lot of people are buying it. Not a lot of people are happy with him. Okay, so he doesn't know what he's going to do to make it better. The only thing he can do is just do the right thing by each and every family that was affected. And to be honest with you, I'm looking at the venue. I'm looking at the people that were in charge of hosting this. Why wasn't there organized seating? If you're going to have an event with this amount of people, why wasn't this regulated correctly? And you know what? Maybe I'm just too old. But going forward, I do feel like this is going to change the vibration on how these concerts are going to go. He's a big artist now. It's not like he's not as big. A lot of people are going to show up for him. So there should have been more security. There should have been more regulation. But it was actually getting so out of control that not even the police officers and the security guards were able to contain it. And a lot of children snuck into this thing, to this concert. But yeah, guys, his energy is very remorseful. Yeah, he is going to make it right with the King of Cups. He's ready to lose money. He's ready. The Four of Pentacles. He's ready. But at the same time, he's thinking about his money. He's thinking about, okay, I'm about to lose this amount. What am I going to do? Because I had this in line. I had that in line. But he's still thinking about doing the right thing by helping out these families. So I wouldn't say he's just only thinking about his money. But he's a human being. Of course, he's going to worry about that. But he's still going to do the right thing based on what I'm seeing. More news are going to be coming out and people may still feel a way towards him, but he is going to work towards doing the right thing, guys. So I want to get into Kylie Jenner. This reading was really supposed to be about their relationship, but because this happened, there is a young man that I keep picking up on that passed during this. He keeps running around. He keeps running. So I'm going to light candles and you guys pray for them. And going forward, we just have to, if it looks like a mosh pit, I'm not going. If it's a concert where everybody's screaming, it's not worth it. I'm not going. So let me see Kylie Jenner's energy. Kylie Jenner, show me Kylie Jenner. Kylie Jenner has a lawsuit that's coming towards her. And it has nothing to do with Travis. So I am right. Kylie has a lawsuit coming. I feel like she's aware. One thing about Kylie Jenner, she's intuitive to a sense of she can pick up on when somebody's about to do something towards her, excuse me. And she does feel like somebody's about to play their hand. She does feel it, but she's not sure who. Kylie, it's a woman. It's a woman, but it feels like a man is going to be the one that is, it's like, it looks like a man is suing her, but really behind the scenes it's a woman. So it could be a man that's suing her, but it's the wife that's encouraging him, or a woman friend or a sister that's encouraging him to do this. It's something to do with business. Death. Travis Scott is not going to have concerts in the time being, and Kylie Jenner is going to stand beside Travis Scott, and she's also going to keep quiet and lay low. Okay? You know what's funny? Her energy is saying, I wanted to be more public with my pregnancy, but because of everything that's happening, I'm going to go in hiding. And she did that before with her first pregnancy. She is pregnant. She is under a lot of stress. So she's going to be sticking beside Travis quietly, and they're going to just be handling what they have to handle quietly. It's unexpected things that they both have to work towards. They had plans for things to be better, to expand. I do feel like they were going to buy property together. So this is stirring them up. Just because they're millionaires, that doesn't mean that they don't have bills and they don't have a budget. So this is throwing them off of the things that they have to do. This is Kylie Jenner standing confidently beside him, but this is also speaking about, even though a lawsuit is coming, she's going to be making more money in 2020. Keeping to herself, the Three of Cups reversed. It's not a celebratory time. Okay. She understands that lawsuit is coming towards her. Right now, her focus is her pregnancy and the children. Will Travis Scott and Kylie Jenner get married? You know, something you would think that this event was going to tear apart Kylie and Travis, but this is actually going to bring them closer on a spiritual level. Travis Scott does have a hard time expressing himself on when it comes to his emotions. So this is going to actually help him be more expressive to Kylie, and it's going to help them grow together. They're figuring out what they're going to do. They're going to be defending, because they know it's coming. They know the storm is coming. They can't hide this. They know. They're not looking forward to it, but they're going to handle it. They know it's coming. Okay, the Hangman, they know it's here. The Two of Swords. So I'm going to say this because there's not really much to see in their reading. These are my predictions for Travis Scott and Kylie Jenner. Kylie Jenner is going to be making more money this next year, but there's going to be another lawsuit that's coming. Kylie Jenner, energetically, she does feel like there's a lot of competition in her industry in regards to beauty and makeup and skincare. She is intimidated by a few brands. She is intimidated by what they got going on. She tells herself to not pay attention to those things, and she shouldn't. She should just focus on hers and improve on some of the brands that people are complaining about, from what I'm seeing. So she's going to be revamping her brand, and she's going to be really looking at everything, but there are lawsuits coming. So there's some good and bad. She's making more money, but there's lawsuits here. And Kylie Jenner will handle it as needed, because we got the Justice card as an outside influence right here. She is going to be standing up for Travis quietly. They're not going to be speaking about it too much. After this, the less that they say, the better. They just need to handle this quietly and let paperwork do the talking. Because right now, it's not about what you say, it's about your actions. And if your actions show that you genuinely do care and you are doing everything that you can to make it right, we can either forgive this or we don't. It's up to you if you want to forgive Travis or not, but it's an unfortunate situation. I don't feel like he had this concert thinking that people were going to die. Of course, he didn't have this concert knowing that people were going to die. His concerts won't be the same. He may not even go on tour because of this. Someone will bring him on stage. I keep seeing that someone influential is going to bring him on stage during their concert. Will his money get affected? Yes, but not his stardom, because he is going to be very apologetic. I'm even hearing he's going to make a song about this. He's going to make a song dedicated to everyone that was lost. He is. He wants to work closely with the family. Kylie is going to help make this happen. She loves making videos like this, or she loves having cinema. She loves doing stuff like that. Her baby videos are normally very beautiful, so she is going to help Travis. She is going to help Travis with that. My predictions are they're going to honor the victims in a positive way, even though they're fighting lawsuits. The wind is blowing. I gotta go soon. That spirit saying, all right, wrap it up. He's going to stand strong in this. Now, as for the baby feels like a girl, but, you know, I'm not God, and God delivers these messages to me. I literally only deal with God and angels, and I always stay in prayer. People don't have to believe me, but that's my truth. And even though I hear that the baby could be a girl, that can very well change, and God can change his mind or her mind. Honestly, I feel God is beyond gender. God is everything. God is everything, and we should always be in prayer. Yes. Is the baby a boy or a girl? Let's see. Boy. 1, 2, 3. They want a boy. They want a boy. Just to have it evenly. They want a boy. Girl. Girl. If the baby is if the baby is a boy, the boy is going to have a lot of feminine attributes. The boy will, because you can meet men and they have some feminine qualities about them. Not to say that that means that they're gay, but there are men out there that exist. They just have a little bit more of that energy in them. Men that are more in tune with their emotions, which is why I'm picking up on feminine energy so much. But those are my predictions in that aspect. And this child is going to be very intelligent. This child could be a prodigy as well. She should make sure that this child learns the piano at a young age. I heard the piano or violin. This child will be a prodigy. Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott, they wanted to move in together, but all of these lawsuits they wanted to buy property together. Are they getting married? Travis Scott looks like he's getting ready to propose, but he needs to handle this first. Yes. There's a marriage coming for them. Alright, guys. It's just sad. It's a sad situation. I honestly wanted to do this reading before all the news broke out, but it's only right to do it now, of course. And again, my condolences to the family, and hopefully Travis and his team, they learn from this, and anyone who's an artist, they never let this happen again. It is unfortunate. But anyways, guys, I love you guys. I am going to go. And please be safe. Please make sure you're staying warm because it's getting colder. I love you guys, and I will talk to you guys later. Mwah. Bye.